Prime Minister, I know you are in charge of both foreign tie and trade. So my first question is about the very big sector you'd like to address, that is foreign tie. So what kind of evaluation you give to China and Mongolia's tie since the two countries established the strategic partnership last year? So do you think that the two countries are moving in this direction of the strategic partnership, and what kind of sectors that still need improvement?
According to our foreign policy concept, our neighbors, two neighbors, our first priority of our foreign policy. So one of the main priorities of foreign policy is to develop close relations and cooperation with China. And in our views, China is one of the global leaders in many aspects, almost in every aspect. And China is committed to assist to the development of its neighbors, in particular Mongolia. China's continued growth, stable development will positively impact, influence to Mongolian economy, Mongolian all spheres of socioeconomic development of Mongolia. So therefore, from our side, we are also committed to develop mutually beneficial, long-term, stable cooperation with China.
Okay, I got it. And the second question is about the second aspect you are in charge of, that is trade. Would you briefly talk about the current trade between the two countries? It would be better if you give me some latest number on it.
Good. Okay, so economic cooperation, trade and economic cooperation between Mongolia and China is even getting ever closer in recent years.
Yes.
Now, in 2011, our bilateral trade turnover increased by 2 times and reached to $5.7 billion US dollar. So, indeed, it is nearly threefold of increase of over the past 5 years. So it is a really significant growth.
What's the major reason behind such a big growth?
So, and also as of last year, 90% of our total export accounts for China. China has the largest investor and trading partner for last decade. Currently, over 5,000 Chinese firms operate in Mongolia, with the combined investment amount at about $2.5 billion US dollar. So it is. So also there are now increasing trend to invest to Mongolia from Chinese companies, and also almost 30% of our total import also comes from China. So it's really these figures show us China as our main trade and investment partner.
I got it. And let's move to the third question. It's about the military cooperation. I know the Mongolia and the U.S. have been in close cooperation in military sector. So, and I also noticed that Mongolia and China has jointly set up a peacekeeping center, right? So, it's a new development in this field of military cooperation. So, or any new project planned for this kind of cooperation?
So, in recent years, bilateral cooperation in defense field has become active, and the ministries of defense of our two countries concluded cooperation agreement in 2005. So the exchange of visits at the senior officials and senior officials levels are becoming regular, and military cooperation is expanding. And if we just take 2011, the last year, several activities have been conducted successfully. For example, with the assistance of Chinese Defense Ministry, the rehabilitation center for peacekeepers was built near Ulaanbaatar. So, in the near future, we wish to upgrade the current level of cooperation through the signing military and technical cooperation agreement.
And the next one move to someone outside the region, that is the United States. During the past year, it has been a quite popular notion that the strategic re-engagement of the United States is aimed at counterbalance China in the region. So do you agree with this kind of notion? And we have noticed that Mongolia has been maintaining close cooperation with the United States in almost every sector. So what's your opinion about the coexistence of those big countries within a region, and what kind of tie do you think that the United States and China can maintain in this region?
Clearly, the world economic and strategic center of gravity is shifting to east, and in the current era of interdependence, coexistence, and the globalization, stable, peaceful, prosperous Asia-Pacific region is indispensable for the stability and prosperity of the world. So, world is becoming more and more interdependent, interconnected. So, in every country needs to diversify its relations all the time in terms of market and economic policies. So, I think every country in the region, including global and regional players, as well as many small countries present in Asia Pacific, can make its own contributions towards ensuring regional stability and development. Of course, we would like to see warm and good relations between all the major players of the world, like China and America. I think it is needless to say this would accelerate regional economic cooperation and contribute to the common development.
I got it. And I have an interest on an independent case, that is Chinese mining company Songhua investing in Mongolia's biggest coal deposit. We heard that on January 6th, the latest version of this investment has been announced by the Mongolian government. That is, the Songhua still holds 40% of this joint venture, right? So, but it has been a fact that last October, this kind of investment plan has been refused by Mongolia. So we'd like to know what's the reason behind the refusal at that time. Will this kind of situation repeat while some Chinese company decided to invest in Mongolia, especially for very big projects?
My government is planning to start large-scale economic projects like Taun Talgoi coke coal project, Oyu Talgoi copper and gold mining, and of course Taun Talgoi is one of the biggest coke and coal deposit in the world, and Mongolia is one of the 10 richest countries in terms of variety and volume of mineral resources. And also Mongolians are interested to use these mineral resources very efficiently with all its neighbors. So more than 10 companies were interested to participate in the bidding, and now 6 companies shortlisted in the final process of tender. And I hope that I'm sure that Xinhua still will play a very important role in the future development of this coke and coal project.
Okay, so can you share with us some information of are there any other big projects of cooperation between the companies from the three countries going on?
I think Town Tolva deposit is not only mining, it is also infrastructure development, industrial park development, railway construction. So we need to cooperate with stakeholders in all aspects of these big projects, financing, infrastructure, deposit. Most importantly, our cooperation should be based on the win-win principles. It should be environmentally friendly, and it should be efficient for people of Mongolia and people of China.
Okay, and my last question is, since China is a choice of very successful businessmen and also the officials in China and also all across the world, and also our website have a big audience in China. So if now you are going to address to our audience, which are businessmen, who have the potential to invest in Mongolia, so what are the things you'd like most to say to them, to the Chinese businessmen who have the potential to go there?
Mongolia is one of the tax havens in this region, I would say. Mongolia enjoys for 10% tax policy, 10% customs duty, 10% 10% value-added tax, 10% personal income tax. So not only tax is advantage to invest in Mongolia. Mongolia is now one of the attractive places to invest. Mongolia is open and free economy. So everyone who wants to make mutually beneficial business, who want to make environmentally friendly business, please come to Mongolia.